So if you watched this video, I talked about all my goals for 2025. We wrote them out together, but I do have some honorable mentions that I didn't mention in that video because I just like couldn't think of them at the time. So we have travel to 3 new places, invest in my hobbies, and invest in my health. So it's kind of like what we're going to be focusing on mainly in this video, not the traveling thing unfortunately, but the health and like self-care and stuff like that. We're going to be really like focusing on that in this video because I feel like those are the things that like I'm gonna have the most trouble with this year because like they're so like far out of my reach. But investing in my health has been such like a challenge for me, to be honest. So that's kind of like what we're going to focus on in this video so that we can like start out this new year on like the right foot, and then it can become just like a habit for me. So first things first, I got some stuff on Amazon. I wanted to like start like taking better things into my body besides just like healthy foods and stuff like that. So I got this like, it's kind of like Bloom, but it's like a knockoff kind of brand of Bloom, but it's just this like organic super greens, fruits and vegetables like powder. So I'm really excited to try this. I've never had anything like this before, but all the reviews were saying that it tastes really good. So that's like my number one like issue whenever I see those like greens on like TikTok and stuff. I'm like, there's no way that actually tastes good. So I'm hoping this one will actually taste good. If not, we'll put it into a smoothie or something. But you're just supposed to put this into a cup of water. Okay, so then I also got this liquid IV lemon lime flavor. So they're just like hydration packets that you put into your water. And the reason why I wanted to get this is because I drank like an insane amount of water. And I saw this TikTok the other day. It was someone like saying how like if you're drinking a lot of water, you're kind of like flushing out all the electrolytes in your body. And I'm like tired all the time. I find myself like exhausted like constantly, and I just wonder if it has anything to do with my lack of electrolytes in my body. So I'm hoping that this will like help me. I eventually want to try the non-sugar ones because these have 11 grams of sugar per packet, and that's kind of a lot, but I'm really excited to try these. So I kind of want to try it right now. I'm gonna wait on this one. This is actually like really good, and it tastes exactly like a yellow Gatorade, like the lemon lime Gatorade, and that's like my favorite flavor of Gatorade. So it's literally perfect, but it's like so like subdued because it's like in this much water. Oh my god, that's like really good. I would highly recommend the lemon lime liquid IV flavor. So while we're on the topic of like healthy foods and stuff, I'm really trying to like cook more and like eat more just like full meals. Like a lot of the time I'll just have like pasta, like literally just like pasta, so there's no protein or like vegetables or anything. And like a lot of the times my meals also don't have any protein in them. And again, I feel like this is something that will like help with my energy if I'm having more like balanced meals. So I'm really trying to have like proteins with like a vegetable or something, and then like a carb or something like that. So like a full balanced meal. And I don't know too much about nutrition and everything. This is just like something that I'm trying out. So if you have like any tips or anything, please let me know, because I'm kind of just like winging this whole thing. But this, so good. Those packs are gonna go by like that. So it is, I think it's like 2 o'clock, and I'm really hungry. So we're gonna go make a balanced meal. We're gonna go make some chicken, some rice, and broccoli. Okay, so I just took an everything shower. So here are all of the products that I use. I've really been trying to kind of create like a perfect everything shower routine, and these are like all of the products that really work well for me. But now we're gonna have a little self-care time. So first, I got this little eye mask for Christmas. I love eye masks so much, but like they always fall off my face. It's very rare that I find some that don't fall off my face. So we're gonna try these ones. I'm really hoping that they don't just slip right off my face. I need eye masks so bad. My eye bags have been so bad lately. If you guys ever need a really good under eye mask, it's a little pricey, but it literally, they work so well and they stay on your face perfectly. The Color Science under eye mask, amazing, but they're like $70 for like 12. Can't really afford all that. Oh, you're kidding. It's staying on. Do I have this on right? I never know like the correct direction that eye masks are supposed to go, but this looks right? and it's not slipping off. I don't want to move my face too much because then it'll probably slip off. So I'm gonna shut up for a second. Honestly, who needs expensive skincare when you could literally get a Squishmallow eye mask? And I can already feel this like helping so much. It's just like the way that it cools your under eyes and literally just like helps wake you up and everything. Like I love that. Like I absolutely need that. So I'm literally gonna go get a bunch more of these because I haven't been able to find good ones that won't fall off my face. So I have to leave this on for 20 minutes. So I'm gonna go make a matcha. I have been craving matcha lately because I just kind of like found a new recipe-ish. I've started to put honey in my matcha and it is so good, and I usually do not like honey whatsoever. It's really good in matcha, so I'm gonna go make one. Okay, so I kind of like showed you guys my 2025 journal so far in this video, in my 2025 prep video. So if you want to see like more of like my 2025 goals and everything, you should go watch that video. But I basically just have like my goals, and then I need to fill out this page. So this is where I'm gonna put a letter to myself. This is like one of my new favorite like forms of self-care, is writing little love letters to myself. It's like so therapeutic. And then I have my 2025 vision board, which I made in my 2025 prep video, so your sign again to go watch that. And then last night I made my specific like January goals, so I'm gonna put this here. You guys can pause to read it. Some of them might be a little ambitious, but you know what, we're starting off this new year right. I'm feeling so motivated and I want to be so productive, and the reason why I chose these is because they all like work towards my 2025 goals. So like each month I'm gonna be doing like more short-term goals in order to achieve my long-term 2025 goals. So I made these last night, and then I just did a little writing. And then so one of my 2025 goals is to expand my vocabulary because I have a very small vocabulary, and so I kind of just started this like, it's like my own little like dictionary. When I read on my Kindle, I'll highlight a word to see what it means, and I read the definition and I understand what it means for like the rest of like reading that sentence, but then after I read that sentence it like erases from my brain. So whenever I like have one of those words, I'm gonna write it down in here, and then I'm just gonna keep rereading these so that like I'll remember what they mean. Even if I never use some of these words, at least I'll know what they mean. So that's kind of like my goal here. But like I said, I need to write that letter to my future self, so that's what we're gonna do right now. I recently started doing this because I saw Michaela Maggs do this, so then I like tried it out, and it is so therapeutic. You're just like showing yourself so much love just by writing yourself a little letter. So even if you literally never go back to read it, just like the act of writing it and writing those words to yourself can be so loving. Okay, so I finished a little letter to myself. Usually I would like fold it up into a little heart, but I tried, and because I used this different type of paper, it was way too thick and not the right size. So I tried and I failed. As you can probably see, I tried folding it into a heart, but it didn't really work. So I just folded it into a normal like square piece of paper and then just taped it in here. So that's my little letter to myself that I'll probably read at the end of December or next January, and it's just so cute. So this is your sign to not only start a 2025 journal, but also to write letters to yourself. Make that like a New Year's resolution. Start doing that like once a week, once a month sort of thing. It is so therapeutic. It is so therapeutic. So I would highly recommend doing that. So with that being said, I'm going to end this video. So I hope you enjoyed spending the first days of 2025 with me. I'm really in like my productive, like motivated era. So a lot of my vlogs are gonna be kind of like this one where I'm like trying out new things and kind of just like investing in self-care and my health and all of those things, and really just knocking down and achieving my 2025 goals. So if you're interested in seeing more videos like this one, make sure to subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you guys so soon. Bye.